Hello everyone, thanks for joining me. This is Crispy Patty with another book for you. Maybe you're about to go to bed or it's during the day and you're looking to just travel somewhere through a book. Maybe you just want to see what I've got. It's The Cool Ride in the Sky. Told by Diane Wolkstein, Paul Galdone drew the pictures. We got a vulture, a monkey, and a ground squirrel or gopher. So let's begin. There we go. We start off with the turkey vulture and a bunch of holes in the ground. Looks like a little prairie dog, maybe it is. We'll find out, maybe. It was a very hot summer day. All the animals were hiding from the sun under the bushes or in their holes, but not the buzzard. Oh, it's a buzzard. Yep. He was sailing around in the sky looking for food. He'd been sailing around for hours when suddenly, let's find out. Ooh. Let me get a little closer for you. A rabbit hopped out of his hole. The buzzard quickly spotted him and swooped down, but the rabbit hopped back in his hole. The buzzard landed beside the rabbit's hole. "Hello, rabbit," said the buzzard sweetly. "How is it down in your hole?" "Hot," cried the rabbit. "It's hot in my house, and it's hot on the ground. How is it up there in the sky?" "Oh, rabbit," said the buzzard, "it's as cool as can be. Why don't you jump on my back, and I'll take you up there?" The rabbit peeked out of his hole. The sun was blazing hot. "Hurry, rabbit," said the buzzard. "I don't have time to be giving free rides to everyone." Would you jump on the back of a buzzard? The rabbit looked at the buzzard. The buzzard looked so cool and pleased that the rabbit decided to take a chance. "Okay," he said, and hopped onto the buzzard's back. Have you ever seen a rabbit on the top of a buzzard's back? The buzzard flew up in the sky, sailed around and around until he was ready for lunch. "Hold on, rabbit," he said. "I'm going down for a landing." Then the buzzard went into his power dive 100 feet straight down. Just before he hit the earth, he shot up again, throwing the rabbit from his back. The buzzard then turned in the air, flew back to the ground, and ate the rabbit for lunch. Oh my goodness. Okay. Late that afternoon, the buzzard was hungry again. He flew to the same place and circled around in the sky, around and around, until... I know it's not a very happy ending for the rabbit, but this is what actually happens out in nature. Animals compete for food, and sometimes animals are the food for other animals. I'm glad it didn't show him eating it. A squirrel scampered down from his nest. Quickly, the buzzard headed for the squirrel, but the squirrel dashed back into the hole of the tree. The buzzard landed on one of the branches. "Hello, squirrel," the buzzard called. "How are you feeling today?" "I'm hot, buzzard. It's been hot all day, and I'm still hot." There he is. "It's cool in the sky, squirrel. Jump on my back. I'll take you up there." Now the squirrel knew the buzzard was a tricky animal, but he also knew that the higher in a tree you go, the cooler it is still. "Oh, jump on my back," said the buzzard. "Or maybe you're afraid to fly so high." "Of course not," said the squirrel. He jumped onto the buzzard's back, and up they flew. Meanwhile, a monkey who was sitting in the branches of a nearby tree had been watching the buzzard. He'd seen the trick the buzzard had played on the rabbit, and now he was watching to see what the buzzard would do with the squirrel. Uh-huh, uh-huh. The monkey is watching. Oh, have you ever seen a squirrel and a buzzard? The buzzard sailed around and around, and after a while the buzzard turned to the squirrel and said, "Hold on, squirrel, I'm going down for a landing." Again the buzzard went into his high-power dive, 100 feet straight down, shooting up again, and at the last minute throwing the poor squirrel off his back. Then the buzzard turned, flew back, and ate the squirrel for dinner. Oh, well, you gotta hand it to the buzzard. He's quite sneaky, and he's having a regular dinner daily. After the buzzard had flown off, the monkey began to swing on his branch, back and forth, until he got an idea. That's him swinging. The next day it was hot again. The sun was shining brightly and the animals were hiding from the sun. But the monkey was standing in plain sight watching the sky. When the other animals saw the monkey standing hour after hour in the hot sun, they became more and more curious and poked their heads further out of their hiding places. Look at that. Look at them all up there. Got the sniffles. Oh! Towards noon, the monkey spotted the buzzard. He began to dance up and down, flapping his arms in the air. In less than a minute, the buzzard was down on the ground beside the monkey. "Hello, monkey," he said. "What kind of dance were you doing?" "A flying dance." "Did you like it?" "Well, yes." "Yes," said the monkey. "I was doing a flying dance. Just wishing I could go for a cool ride in the sky." "Oh, monkey," the buzzard's face broke into a great big grin. "There's nothing I like more than giving free rides in the sky. Quick, jump on my back and up we will go." Oh ho ho! Let's see where this goes, huh? Remember the monkey's been watching the buzzard and his trick? Okay. The monkey winked at the other animals and slowly seated himself on the buzzard's back. The buzzard took off. He circled around once in the sky, then he turned to the monkey and said, "Hold on, monkey, I'm going down for a landing." "Hold on!" the monkey shouted back. "There's going to be no monkey dinner tonight." And the monkey whipped his tail out and wrapped it so tight around the buzzard's neck that the buzzard's eyes nearly popped out of his head. "Buzzard," said the monkey, "you straighten up and fly right." The buzzard was caught and had to fly straight on. The monkey ordered the buzzard to fly low so he could wave to his friends on the ground. They cheered and waved back. "Now then, buzzard," said the monkey, "up we go." And the buzzard flew up again in the cool air and sailed around in the sky until, oh, look at all these little prairie dogs waving. One's waving a little twig or a branch. Oh, the monkey was ready to go down. The monkey loosened his hold ever so slightly on the buzzard's neck, and the buzzard glided down to a soft landing. All the animals crowded around the monkey, laughing and cheering, while the buzzard flew off in shame. "We won't be..." Well, that's first. Excuse me. I just sneezed. "We won't be seeing that buzzard again for a long time," said the monkey. Then he flapped his arms in the air and began to hop from foot to foot. He was doing the flying dance, and soon all the animals joined him. Ooh, look at all these animals. Let's see. There's prairie dogs, ground squirrels, possums, a rat, turtle, tortoise, maybe a shrew. They burrow around the ground. Ants, rat, mice, maybe a bug. More gophers, ground squirrels, frogs, lizards. Wow, that's quite a festival here. Well, and that concludes the story, but at the end here is a song that, let's see, Nat King Cole first heard the story of the buzzard and the monkey from his father, a Baptist minister in Montgomery, Alabama. He then recorded Straighten Up and Fly Right, based on the story in 1943. Here is a part of that song. Oh, look at that. Your grandparents or your parents will know Nat King Cole. Ask them to play some songs for you of Nat King Cole. His most famous one most people know is called Unforgettable in Every Way. Is that how it goes? I think. This one, should I dare to sing to you? Okay, here we go. A 1, a 2, and a 3. A buzzard took a monkey. Try it again. A 1 and a 2 and a 3. Take 2. A buzzard took a monkey for a ride in the air. The monkey thought that everything was on the square. The buzzard tried to throw the monkey off his back, but the monkey grabbed his neck and said, "Now listen, Jack. Straighten up and fly right. Straighten up and fly right. Straighten up and fly right. Cool down, Papa, don't you blow your top." I don't know, I thought that was pretty good for a once through. With a take 2. That song you can listen to, and it's really good. Ask your parents or teacher or someone to play it for you. And of course, thank you for tuning in with me. And if you enjoyed this video to support the cause, please thumbs up, subscribe, or share this book with someone else. Thank you. Till next time.